Hi, sir.
Ah, teka, check ko lang. 16. So yung last yun natin ng 16B8.
6 lang yan nandito.
Ah, sorry. 16B6. Sige, tingnan ko yung 7. So patingin ng ano. Basahin ko, tingnan na yung solution dyan. $16 B7. So maximum and minimum. So 12, -4. Tapos sine of 2t is 1/2. T is equal to pi over 12. Tapos comes instantaneous rest. Okay, ngayon, teka, parang ang laki ng S, ayun. So S equals 4 minus 8 sine 2t sa constant. Tapos may reversals ba dyan between t equals 0 and pi over 12?
There are no reversals po because it's literally the first stop.
Okay, so pi over 3 plus 2 squared of 3 minus 4 or 0.511. Yung units that's dapat meters yan eh. Sabihin mo lang yung units in meters. Sige, yung number 8, in a factory, so V is equal to cosine. Instantaneous rest occurs at t equals 4/3 pi. For sine of t over 2 plus t. Tapos yung distance traveled, sige, 9.02. Okay, let's go yung next. 16B8. B9. Fine. Acceleration is 6 e to the 3t minus 15. And then when t equals 1, a is equal to okay, 120 meter per second square. Tapos, the total distance traveled by the particle in the first 2 seconds of its motion. Okay, So, okay, no reversals. So, S is equal to constant. And then, hanapin yung constant. T equals, so first 2 seconds. Negative 2, 6. Okay. So C is equal to 1. So S equals to third e to the 3t minus 5 third e to the minus 3t plus 1. So when t equals 2, 6, C equals 270 meters. Okay. Sige. Next. So that T seconds after leaving e to the t minus 5 e to the 1 minus 2. Yung question. Tama yung is 5 e to the 1 minus 2t. Okay. Or because instantaneously pressed when so for fifth is equal to so 1 minus 3t. So t is equal to 4/5 minus 1 over 3. Minus 1 is negative 3t, so negative 3. Or
Negative 3.
um, 0.408.
Nakahingayap na ganun.
Okay. Part 2.
Abot. No. Right.
In the second of its motion. Teka, bakit ganyan yung sorry, pwedeng ano, when t equals Sige, graph natin. So V is 4 e to the x minus 5 e to the 1 minus 2x. Nakuha ba yung ano? Kaya gusto lang makita yung so dapat okay, negative. Tapos magkakaroon ng reversal at ano to?
T equals 0.4, 4.08 po. 0.4, 0.408.
Teka. 1 minus 2x. Minus 2x. 0.408. Okay.
Mamaya pala palitan na natin pang battery. No?
The distance traveled by the particle in the second of motion. Ngayon, so V is less than 0 when T is less than 0.408 seconds. So yung second is from kagulo yun na. Second is from T equals 1 to T equals 2, di ba?
Opo.
And then, and during this second, V is greater than 0. So, yung distance is
So,
1
dapat
to
po,
2,
wait lang.
4e to the t minus 5
Dapat
e
ano
to
po,
the 1 minus.
absolute value.
Okay, tama naman na ano eh, kasi positive yung velocity kasi positive. Ibig sabihin, yung s at t equals 2 and s at t equals 1, yung difference niyan, positive yan, automatic. So, tama.
Opo. Dapat adjusting regarding yung sign po ng velocity.
Okay, so 4e to the t plus 5e to the 1 minus 2t over 2. Hindi, ginagamit mo ba yung notation na definite integral para sa displacement? Or hindi?
Yung ano po for displacement?
Kasi
Yung
pwede
ito
mo
po,
isulat yung change in position as
from 1 to
so
t.
that's change in
Opo.
position from 1 to 2. So that's actually the integral from 1 to 2 of 4e to the t minus 5e to the 1 minus t.
Opo.
Yung integral ng velocity from 1 to 2. Kasi positive siya eh. And actually, hindi. In general, the change in position between 2 times it's actually the integral from and the ganito. So, ito siya as delta S. And then, okay lang yan. Iwan mo yan. Kasi tama naman yan eh. Pero gusto ko lang na matutuwa mo rin yung notation na to. So, delta S. Nangyari.
Ito kasi
Naglo-load. Hindi, new page.
Okay.
I-ano mo na siya. Or pwedeng dyan din. So, delta S from 1 to 2. So, delta S from A to B na lang. Or A to B. Is equal to integral from A to B of V dt. So yung delta S na yan, that's actually just change in position. Kasi, and it turns out na kapag positive yung velocity all throughout, the change in position is also going to be the distance traveled. Kaya ang importante yan talaga dyan eh, or ano, ganito yung interpretation niyan ay, you can interpret the distance traveled as an area of a V versus T curve. Hindi, sige, sulat ko. Share ko yung ano ko, yung screen ko. Yung, for example, meron kang, let's say, ginraph mo yung V versus T. So, let's say you have a graph. V versus T. So, kung halimbawa, ito yung shape ng graph natin. Tapos ang tinatanong, yung distance traveled between time A and time B. Between A and B. Dito, bigyan natin ng pangalan yung intersections sa origin. So, you can interpret the distance traveled as yung area. So, what's the area? So, this area is actually just going to be integral from A to C, V dt, minus, since nasa ilalim yung velocity, or negative yung velocity, C to D, V dt, and then velocity is positive, so plus D to B of V dt. Kaya ano yun eh, kaya okay rin na may graph ka ng V versus T eh. Kasi makukuha mo rin from the graph, or may masusulat diretso kagad from the graph kung ano yung tamang signs. And you interpret the distance traveled as an area. So distance traveled, yan yung kung meron kang odometer, measured, alam mo yung mga odometer sa kotse?
Yung distance sa travel po.
Oo, di ba? Pwede ka kasing, kung yung kotse mo, nag-start sa bahay, pumunta ng school, or pumunta somewhere, let's say church, and then bumalik kayo sa bahay. Ano yung magiging distance traveled between those two times? Yun yung mababasa mo sa odometer. Pag tinanong ka, ano naman yung displacement between those two times? Doon, pag displacement, zero. Kasi bumalik ka rin, change in position yung displacement. So dito, you can write down displacement. So pag displacement lang, or what is the change in position, it turns out, you can write it down as just the integral between A and B V dt. And that's going to be equal to yung time, yung position at B minus yung position when T is equal to A. Okay na? So, for example, yung sine function. What if meron kang sine function? Yung V is equal to sine of T. So, if you graph this, ito ang shape, diba?
Abo.
Pi, tapos pi over 2. Tsaka 3 pi over 2. V T. So, yung displacement between t equals 0 and t equals 2 pi, just by looking at the graph, ano yun?
Yung
So, area curve, di ba? So, if you graph this, we want this area plus this area. Kaya lang yung area na yan,
zero.
nasa ilalim. So, negative yung contribution. So, 0. Ngayon, what about distance traveled? Let's say yan, v equals sine t between 0 and 2 pi. Ano naman magiging value?
2 of that something. What here?
So integral from
0 to pi na dalawa po ng from 0 to pi
okay
of sin x ay sin t dt.
Okay, sin t dt, which is 2 cosine t negative from 0 to pi, or negative 2 cosine of pi is negative 1 minus 1, or this is negative 2, so positive 4. Okay na?
Okay na po.
It's just a way to write this down fast. Kasi pag nagpunta ka ng physics, hindi na sila dadaan sa, di ba, ang ginagawa natin so far, panay, S equals something plus a constant. And then, didetermine natin yung constant. Minsan, hindi mo kailangan gawin yan. Pwede kang dumiretso sa integral, set up ni integral.
Abo.
So, for example, dito sa 16b10, pwede mong isulat yung sa part 2 as distance is 1 to 2, 4 e to the t minus 5 e to the 1 minus 2t dt. And then simplify. Okay, ngayon balik tayo sa anyway, okay na yun?
Okay na po.
Sige. Ngayon balik tayo dun sa So stop sharing muna ako. Tapos tingnan ko yung work mo ulit. Okay, so so pag kinalculate, that's going to be part 2, so 17.9. And then for part 3, the average speed of the particle for the first 3 seconds of its motion. Okay, paano mo kinalculate yung average speed?
Ang average speed po, total distance over total time.
So, okay, total distance over total time. Okay, 20, sige. So, okay na.
Abo.
Yung sa 16b11. So, a particle traveling in a straight line such a manner that after t seconds after O, its acceleration is given by a during the first second after passing O. Okay, so binigay v sub 0 is 8 meters per second. A at t equal to 0 is negative 2 meters per second. Yeah. So h plus kt, when t is equal to 0, so h is equal to -2. Tapos v is equal to nalaglag yung dt sa
Sabo.
integral sign for v.
Yes.
So t squared over 2 plus a constant. And then plug in yung ano. So when t equals 0, 8 is equal to yung constant. Tapos, it moves for a distance of 9 meters. kt cube. Teka, graph natin yung velocity. V is equal to -2x plus kx, -2x plus kt squared over 2 kx squared over 2 and slider plus ano yan? Plus 8. Tapos during the first 12 seconds, during the first second after passing O, it moves through a distance of 9 meters. Kaya, may papakita lang ako sa iyo na graph. Na ginraph ko yung ano, yung velocity function. Kasi di ba may nakuha ka?
Abo. Ang grinaph ko po rin, para siyang cubic, sort of. Ito pa pala, iba pa pala po to. This is the quadratic. Okay. Kung iba-iba yun, kaya po yung key. So, ano kasing gagawin nun? I forgot po. Pero, tatas ba? Parang lalaki yata po yung akit yata po siya. Oh no. Meeting end. Sir, wala po kayang sound.
Sir? Yung ano po sinasabi?
Wait lang, hold on. Muted.
Sir, nakamute po kayo. May sinasabi.
Hello?
Ayan.
Ayun. Sige. So, tingnan mo yung graph nung V versus T. Di ba K is to be determined?
Opo.
So, yung distance traveled is actually going to be the area between expressed in terms of area. So, yung sagot na binibigay ng book ay K equals, ay kung i-adjust to, K is equal to 14 na lang. Tapos negative 14. Okay. Kasi K equals...
So gagawin, so the more, kahit na may,
Okay.
what do you call this?
Makukuha kasi natin, yung area na to, hindi, sige, dagin natin yun.
Yung area po from 0 to 12 under the curve.
Hanapin na natin.
Parang I don't think it's very visible po. Baka siguro pwede niyo po yung thicken.
112, diba?
Abo.
Ngayon, ang kailangan na
nawawala po yung ano po, yung boses. Nawawala po yung sounds.
Kasi yung K natin pwedeng mag-negative. Di ba pag ano? So, 0 tapos at natin, pwede ka magkaroon ng negative na sa ganito.
Napaputol-putol po kayo.
Ito. Teka. Nakita mo tong ano na to, yung dito. Is there a negative, do we have a negative solution as well? Kasi, is it possible to find yung area na to plus yung area na nandito sa ilalim, magiging, makakuha rin tayo ng same distance traveled? Okay. Hindi ko muna sasagutin yan. So,
baka siguro po yung absolute value. You use the absolute value.
So, so kasama yan sa yung mga possible cases na pwede i-consider eh. Kasi, yung in-assume mo dyan, para makuha yung K equals 12, the object is always moving to the right. Walang reversals.
Walang reversals. Opo.
So is it possible to have, check natin yung problem statement kung may assumption about reversals. Yeah, wala siyang wala siyang binigay dito na pwede siyang mag-reverse or hindi eh. So mukhang may theoretical possibility pa na nag-reverse.
So pwede na po siguro gawin yung absolute value ng buong function and then get the integral from 0 to 12. So instead of
pero mahirap.
Saving you from intensity.
Pero kaya siya mahirap kasi kailangan mong hanapin yung root eh. Well, pwede naman kasi quadratic siya.
No.
Pero tricky siyang tricky siyang i-set up.
It's a very algebraic root.
So hindi rin natin mag-guarantee na yung area na yung K equals 12 is unique. Yun lang. So something to watch out for. Pero kung ang hinahanap lang ng book ay K equals 12, okay na yun.
No, pero buti na lang po na siya no reversals.
So I think i-add mo na lang sa book na may assumption na no reversals in direction.
Opo.
para ma-limit yung possible values ng K. Kasi pag hindi, ayun, magkakaroon ng ganyang shenanigans.
Kasi honestly po, if there is a reversal, how would you ever know kung kung there could be a reversal anywhere at any given
Hindi.
or X.
For this,
How would you possibly know po?
hindi, may binigay kasing form H plus KT. So for this form, if there's going to be a reversal, there will only be one.
Opo.
Kasi quadratic eh. Ito, di ba? Tingnan mo yung itsura niya. As K goes to negative infinity, nagna-narrow. Kaya kita mo na kaya nakikita mo na posible na magkaroon ka ng area na make K narrow enough, you can keep on increasing yung distance traveled.
Opo.
Kaya hindi unique yung K equals 12. K equals 12, ang maganda sa kanya, na positive na velocities lang. So, i-pencil mo lang siguro somewhere na assume na no reversals in direction. Kasi pag in-include mo yung reversals, wala na.
Opo.
Medyo matrabahong numerical work siya.
Opo.
Okay, now let's go to so the average speed of the particle. So balik tayo dun sa So stop sharing muna ako, tapos balik tayo dun sa solution mo. So, number 10, pabalik. So, para lang mabasa yung the rest. So, nakuha na yung 10. And then, total distance traveled. Sige.
Nawala po kayo.
Napuputol po kayo, sir.
Number 11. Hello?
Yes, okay. Okay na po. Kanina napuputol.
Rinig na ba?
Apo, sir.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Sige. Tingnan ko yung number 11.
Number 12 po?
So, a particle traveling in a straight line passes a fixed point O with a velocity of 8 meters per second and an acceleration of negative. Sorry, yan ginagawa natin di ba? 11. 12 na.
Alam ko na po something was
Ayun.
rather sussy. T equals 0.
So, 16, 12. Minus 1. Teka, yung sketch ng graph. Hindi mo kailangan ng Desmos. Dapat kaya mong i-sketch yan without looking at Desmos.
Oh, no!
Sketch lang Ano ba graph ng e to the minus 2t?
Sketch lang.
Yun muna. Di ba exponential decay yan?
What's that again? Parang ganun lang. Siguro pa.
Tapos kailangan mo lang naman i-track when v equals 0, when t
Tang.
Okay. So yung e to the
Something like this.
Yan. So meron kang horizontal asymptote at v equals 8, diba? So that's ganyan. Tapos ang pwede mo siya interpret this way. first, ano yung graph ng e to the yung negative e to the minus 2t. And then, yung plus, and then plus 8. So, iaakyat siya. Teka. Okay, so, ayan. And then, when t equals 0, anong intersection sa y-axis? So, dapat 7. Okay, so, when t approaches infinity is equal to 8 meters per second. When t equals 3, three. When t equals 3, to 3 decimal places. Meters per second, no? E to the
Tang 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 tang. I almost got what do you call that? I almost got tricked. The centimeters per second squared. I see you.
Okay, so so ano nakuha mo?
2 times 100 lang.
Lagyan mo lang ng ano, don't forget to put in the units. Okay, so, and then part 4, find the distance traveled by the particle in the first 4 seconds.
Okay. I need to bar page and
Plus
first 4 seconds. Another one.
Which is
Yan, kaya natin. Ay, wala. There. 3 pages. Now,
4
per second during journey.
e to the minus 8 minus
Yes, okay. So, there's only one. There's only one reversal. Nice. Okay, so,
pero kailan nangyayari yung reversal? Actually, tingnan mo yung graph. Ginraph mo na yung V eh.
when V equals 0.
So, somewhere negative, di ba?
Ito nga po.
Tapos, ang pinapahanap ay first 4 seconds. So, anong area yan sa graph? So,
4
sketch, so, so, paki-shade mo yung area.
Anong kulay? Ito kaya, black. Ay, pangit. Super pangit. Ayan.
Okay. So, we need that area to get the distance
So,
traveled.
I don't need this reversal. Haha, bye.
So, what's the so set up,
Ganun lang po pala siya.
okay, so ngayon, set up the expression for the distance traveled. So, D is equal to
But I forgot. Ayun. Well, something.
so antiderivative is
Ay, what? Confusing. Why does the T have to look like this? Or why did someone make the plus sign look like T? Now wait, that's the derivative. Evaluation.
tapos use your calculator.
Without the calculator po, how did they solve things na ano po na kailangan ng mga ganito po exponentials?
May slide rule. Pag kumukuha, di ba may logarithmic scales.
Opo.
So, ginagawa nila mechanical.
Bro. Imagine living in the 1600s.
Yun yung gusto kong mabili minsan na yung mga kaya kasi matagal nang naus yung mga slide rules kasi 80s pa lang may calculators na . Pero before that, people used mechanical calculators. Yung may slide rule, I think, or ano yung mga tables of logarithms?
Opo, logarithmic. Tinuturo po yan dati. Pero I don't know where is it now. Where are they now? Forgot.
Kaya hindi ito ginagawa kasi dati, kung gusto mo mag-compute ng logs, titingin ka ng table. Ngayon, calculator mo na yung gagawa .
Opo.
So that's actually a good thing. Okay, 31.5.
0. Because it said ano data mo. 2 decimal place, ayun.
Okay. Yung first revision exercise, nasimula mo na ba?
Opo. Actually, tapos ko na po lahat. Hanggang yung revision.
Yung challenge yourself, nagawa mo na?
Opo. Oh no. Well, this couldn't possibly get that hard. I mean, this is the review.
Kaya natin yung 16. So, 16 RE1. Five plus T times T minus 5 square. Okay. So S is 5 plus T square minus plus 25. Teka, paano mo nakuha yung velocity?
The what? The DB.
Like, ano yun? In-expand mo ba and then get the derivative? Or nag-product rule ka?
Diba?
Okay, 6 T minus 20.
Wild. Why would they expect me to do the Cardano formula?
Yeah. Particle starts from point A.
What? All of them are complex. Something must be wrong. Wrong.
Ah, T equals 0.
I wonder. Where is it?
This is OA.
Wala man yata mo mali.
Given that the particle is next at A when T is equal to big T, teka. So,
wait lang.
T
Wait, when x equals 5. Okay, not much better. Okay, so now the constant will now become 0 na po. Nice.
So, anong time yon?
X equals 0 and equals 5. 5 seconds.
Wait, hindi X. T yung variable natin, di ba?
F minus 4 accidentally copying the calculator results.
Actually, kahit na hindi mo gamitin yung calculator, gamitin mo lang yung expression. S equal, sulat mo.
Kasi
S
may
equals
quadratic naman din po siya. D equals
Hindi.
0.
Tingnan mo kagad. Sulat mo. 5 plus T times T minus 5 square is equal to 5.
Yes. So this one will become 5. And this will be 0. And this one will be gone.
Tapos mamamatay yung 5 dun sa ano.
Annihilated by its antiparticle 5 again. Okay, so something. IV. Grandfather clock. Why do the grandfather clocks have 4 eyes, but then but they still have IX?
Hindi ko alam.
That's a really weird situation because they have 4 eyes, but then where is the VIII? Find the values of when the particle is resting. When v equals 0.
D equals -3, -20, 25, or
'Total distance.
and then for
30
B, in the first t seconds of its motion,
There are no reversals, are there? No.
taga, may 1 and 1/3, di ba?
Okay, so there is
Na
reversal. There is reversal at 1 and 2/3. Okay, so what again? Wait.
There's
So
1, 3, 4, 5.
the particle starts from point A, moves from the something at point something, blah blah blah, etc. Okay, so this starts from A, and then O. This is 5 for some reason.
And then, ano yung nakuha nating, where is the particle at the start?
A.
Which is, anong value ng S?
0.
Hindi. Tingnan mo.
From a fixed point,
Let
from
T
a fixed point O, it starts from A, but then the displacement starts from O. Okay, so this is -5.
Teka. Hindi. Ang sabi dito, starts from a point A, moves in a straight line, S meters from a fixed point O. Yung S, at any given time,
It's from O.
S is measured from O.
So it starts from -5 po.
Hindi. Tingnan mo. Anong value ng S when T is equal to 0?
5.
5. So dapat nasa S equals 5 or it should be to the right of O.
To the right of O, yes. Because the displacement is positive, not the negative. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Why do I always assume po na the O is on the right side? It's been happening many times.
Pwede mag-negative yan kung yung binigay ng problem may negative S at equal to 0. Pero here, it's positive 5. So, nandyan. Ngayon, ano yung direction of motion?
Direction of motion. Right.
So, in what direction is it moving? And then, tingnan natin. When T is equal to 5/3, so X equals uh, 5, X equals 5, when T equals 5/3,
2, 3, 14, 27. Something, okay, something, okay. When equals 5,
divide by 5/3 minus 5 square.
5. 9. Okay.
So 23 and 14/27.
Okay, so it goes somewhere here. So it starts from a point A. Then you are here. What? Okay, there. This is what? It still does not follow me. There. Okay, so And then goes all the way back here. So such a clean motion. Okay, so in the first 5 seconds of motion, it is exactly 2 times this number. What could that
Mm-hmm.
possibly be? So therefore, this is equal to the if this is equal to 37. And yes, I think po na yes. Okay.
Times 2 minus 5 times 2 or 37 and 1 over 27. Ano yung units?
Noise suppression. Ayun po.
Meters.
Units in meters. Meters ba?
Mm.
Meters po. Ayan. 37, 127 meters.
Teka, 6:05 na. So, we'll have to stop here.
Abo.
Yung so pakituloy so, hindi, para meron akong bagong ginagawa. No? Yung physics natin will start sa January. Kasi halos, di ba, patapos na tayo dito eh. So, ang mangyayari, i-alternate natin yung ginagawa natin. So, we'll be meeting 3 times a week. Tapos, ang bala kong gawin, mag-alternate tayo between physics and math. So, hindi siya magiging, so ang mangyayari, physics, math, physics. So, parang nag-shift yung number of physics sessions every week.
Oo po. Bali, saka meron pong time na mag-solve na po, tsaka magbasa. No? Sir?
No, sir.
Wala.
Nawawala yung audio. Ma, sir, nawala po kayo. RIP. Request cut and patch.
Ano? Nangyari?
Namatay yung ano. Namatay yung audio. Sir? Nawala po siya.
PC7, may mga na matapos na by that. So, simulan mo na yung functions and their graphs kasi may additional functions dito. Yung floor function or greatest.
Oh, the greatest and the floor and ceiling function.
Yung mga floor and ceiling. Pero floor ang nandito kasi.
But
floor function.
All yung graphs na ganun, parang siyang step. May tawag po doon na begins with the letter H.
Mukha siyang step graphs. Pero wala akong alam na technical terms for that eh. Importante sa akin eh. Alam ko kung ano yung itsura ng behavior.
Apo.
Okay? So, functions and their graphs. So, ang gusto ko lang na i-check out mo dito, ano yung mga functions. So, yung floor function, it's going to be defined. So, sa section 1.1, greatest integer function ang pangalan niya dito. Sa ibang books, it's going to be floor function. So, we'll look at PC7.
Apo.
Tapos, yung more on absolute values, I think. Kasi yung definition limit builds on absolute values. Hindi mo pa ginagamit yung definition of a limit, di ba? Yung for every epsilon, there is a delta, blah, blah, blah. So we'll look at that.
Abo.
So yun yung, at least yun yung plan. I think relatively mas mabilis to kasi so we'll just do selections. Kasi ano naman to eh. Ay importante lang yung limit sections, alam mo paano kumuha ng limits at infinity, ano yung mga asymptotes. Tapos siguro yung mga derivatives of functions, and hindi pa natin nagagawa yung mga paano kumuha ng derivative ng inverse function. Wala pa siya sa natin, sa mathematical technology. For example, anong derivative ng tangent inverse?
No. I haven't been thinking about this.
Yeah. So we'll learn it from here. Yung mga so yung aaralin natin yung parts ng for H2 mathematics. Okay. And then i-alternate natin. So we'll be using TC7, Resnick, Haldy, and Walker. So that's what you'll do. Ngayon, this coming Sunday, mag-meet pa tayo.
Sunday at 20.
Baka kasi meron ko yung gagawin this coming Sunday. Kasi 25 yun eh.
25. Po, baka.
Christmas. Oh, yay! Sunday is Christmas. No way.
So, pwede po.
So, will we meet on Sunday? Ako okay lang. Baka kasi may plans kayo eh.
Mag-message po ako tomorrow po, sir. Alamin ko po yung sa family namin. Apa.
Sige. Anyway, pasabi na lang, and then kung ano, then we'll just resume on kung sakali.
Apa.
Okay, so we'll stop here. I'll see you again either on the 25th or the Thursday after. So have a great Christmas weekend. Bye-bye.
Kayo rin po, sir.
Kayo rin po.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas po.
Merry Christmas.
Bye-bye po. Thank you po. Bye-bye.